Hey everybody, welcome back here. We're checking out Xbox Museum. 20 years of Xbox, and I was stumbling through Twitter, and I found like somebody talking about it, and then they didn't give a link, and then I found the link. But what this is just like supposed to track all kind of your Xbox history. I tried it yesterday, and it was like actually like pretty shitty. It was like actually really funny how bad it was. So it starts you off with the original Xbox, and then it goes to the 360. I think it goes through Halo, then Xbox One, and then the Series X and S. I do find it funny that they have the Xbox One X and not like the Xbox One, the big chunky one, or the Xbox One S. They also, they've iterated on the version of the Xbox 360. So we'll start it with the Xbox. So it's like a kind of a trip down like memory lane of all that stuff. They even talk about the kind of the trials and tribulations of kind of making a console in like an area dominated by Sony, Sega kind of at the time when they were developing this, and kind of Nintendo. So here we go. Video game console from Microsoft, early 1990s. So nothing of this is really clickable. So I'm using the mouse left click to move left and right. Okay, let's hit enter for an interactive story. Okay.
I still remember the guys coming over the first night. Seamus, Otto, Ted, and Kevin came and said, we have this idea to build a game console. And then they literally dropped this board and dropped these components on the table and said, what would it be like if we did this and this and this? And can you sketch it for us? Can you help us?
Oh, you can download this too.
On paper?
So like the X and Xbox is really just a callback to DirectX, which is an API system for Windows, 95 and 98. But yeah, these are all people too. You can actually customize your character right over here too. So you can be first person, motion on and off, sound effects, change your button. Let's see here. But it seems like a lot of stuff is just kind of, you go up to this section and then you hit enter. Originally, Halo was going to be an RTS for Apple. They like first announced Halo at an Apple event. Let's see, what does it say? Yeah, DirectX. See that right there? Codename DirectXbox. Here we go. Officially unveiled by Bill Gates. That was so... Looking back on that shit, it's so awkward. So awkward. But yeah, the Xbox, the original Xbox is like actually like, kind of cool. And even well after its time into the Xbox 360, it was still like a relatively useful console because of it having a hard drive, it having an Ethernet. I wonder if it shows back here. I wonder if the ports. Oh, that would have been so hilarious if they did. But you would turn these into modded Xboxes, which did great emulation, and then also an amazing media player too. Is that Richard Branson? It's weird. You got an Xbox Live Launch, Splinter Cell, KOTOR. The new KOTOR is not coming to Xbox, which is kind of funny. Which is really funny because it launched on Xbox and then also on PC. Wait, Xbox Live Arcade launched in fucking 05? That's crazy.
Xbox Live Arcade, I think at the beginning, really was what became Xbox Live.
The Blades. Everybody loves the Blades.
Was they would release games that were small because bandwidth was hard to get at the time. It's a lot slower at the time.
Like at the time, it was really ahead of its time. Like really fucking ahead of its time of just being connected to the internet, has an Ethernet port, has a hard drive, is doing this online thing when nobody else was really doing it. It is kind of funny that like it's now kind of, it's kind of, it's okay. Okay, let's check out the 360. I think it is kind of cool that they have this like 3D world and you can see all these people and they're just, you can see the normies with the non-color. The premiere, is that Elijah Wood? Premiere of the 360. So the thing with the 360 was they wanted to get it out as fast as they can, and beat PlayStation, because everybody was like worried about PlayStation. Because like after PlayStation 2, which is still like one of the best selling consoles out there, I don't think even Sony like was thinking they're gonna high ends, but then it got really bad for Sony because their console was like insanely expensive and it was really hard to develop. And that's what like the 360 was just so crazy. And of course, because they had to do with to kind of put this shit out as fast as they can, they skipped out on some parts. Scroll to close. Okay, that's cool. And it was just like overheat. Got Mass Effect, which is a great game. I've liked Mass Effect over even Mass Effect 2. I sometimes I feel like Mass Effect 3 is a little bit better than Mass Effect 2 in terms of the actual game, just due to that they iterated more on Mass Effect 2 with 3, while Mass Effect 1 feels more of an RPG, while 2 and 3 just feel like third-person shooters. But yeah, if you're a big Mass Effect fan, definitely check out the Mass Effect Legendary Edition, Forza 2. Jesus, the orange box. Supposedly, a lot of people still play the orange box in backwards compatibility because it's actually a more pure version of Team Fortress 2, which is kind of cool. Oh yeah, this partnership was actually kind of hilarious. It actually, from what I've known, is that it like made it so if you're back in the days, you actually had to get a disc for the Wii and the PlayStation 3 version for Netflix. And of course, later down the line, they made it so you could download the Netflix on PlayStation, but you still had to use like a DVD. But the blue PlayStation 1, I think, was a game where it was actually a Blu-ray. There actually released some Netflixes that were Blu-ray because all Blu-rays had to be online. Oh, Project Intel. God damn it. Some of this stuff is stupid. Fallout 3. The funny thing with Fallout 3, it's really funny, is that it, like... I need to go back and see it, but, like, up until, like, relatively recently, you can't play it on PC because it all used the Games for Windows calls. And so, because that has been gutted since, since Windows 7, Windows 10, people on Windows 7, Windows 10 would have a shitty experience. Even though you had the Game of the Year edition, which had all content, you weren't having a good experience. So, and a lot of the reviews were saying, hey, buy it off GOG, which you could easily get it for 10. Also, the funny thing is now that game runs like a 4K 60 on Xbox Series X. Gears of War 3, too. Great game. Skyrim. I wasn't really a big Skyrim fan. I was more of a Fallout guy. Minecraft was really big. A lot of people were upset when Minecraft came out on a 360 because when Notch like released Minecraft, he was like, oh, the S. Oh, that's the weird one with the with like a little reticle or little thing to make the D-pad not complete shit. But yeah, people were pissed off. It's like, yeah, hey, you made it so all platforms and all that stuff. So you buy it on PC, but you should be getting the 360 version and the Android version too. Oh man, Forza Horizon is such a great game. Better with Kinect. Where's the series? I think, is this it? Oh yeah, Xbox One. And the debate of Xbox One was so weird. It was so weird. It's so weird. Like, after them having a huge success with kind of Xbox 360 and just cornering the market, and really not until the very tail end did PlayStation start to take control, as people understood the hardware. But it was just like handling it with Kinect, which people already really hated to Kinect. Like, it was just so unresponsive. And it just like really made no sense. It really expensive. It was like $100 more than the PlayStation. It also was like not as powerful too. But like we're talking about like, you know, 900p on PlayStation, while it would be 720p on kind of Xbox. And it's just like, yeah, 720p gaming. And of course, you know, down the line, people got a better understanding of the hardware and made pretty good games. Like even kind of Forza Horizon 5 looks gorgeous on base model Xbox. Titanfall, Jesus Christ, I played a shit ton of Titanfall. Really good game. Well, Forza Horizon 6, Forza Motorsport 6, I think is the best Motorsports. It felt really raw and it felt smooth and shit. PUBG. God, there's the Beam purchase, and what is it like over here is like Mixer has been closed. It's like it's right here, isn't it? Like it only took like a few years for them to change it to Mixer and then just to cancel it. Supposedly Lancey Pooh knew people that worked at Beam. Xbox One X launched, Motorsport 7, acquisition time. This is like this shit right here, the adaptive controller. I thought was like so crazy. Of just like, wow, dude, like they spent research and development for like people that is like probably 0.1% of the user base are going to use this, maybe even less. Launch xCloud 2019. Jesus, it was 2019. God damn. Like xCloud still hit and miss. Still hit and miss, man. Still hit and miss. And of course, we move into the series of consoles. I really find that it's just a complete shit show with the series, Xbox Series X and S. It just, they could have done a better kind of you know, why is this here? Why is this here? Why is this here? Notable launches that launched in 2019. Okay, that's cool. It's like, why is the Skyrim here? Yeah, whatever. Or is there a Connect? Why is this here? This has literally nothing to do with Xbox. Oh, right, here it is. Here it is. It was 2020 was when they said after 4 years, they're like, nah, we're done. I really like Mixer. I thought their tech was really good. I thought that what they were doing was really good. Way better than what Twitch was. And then just kind of Microsoft not really doing anything. This is also really cool. Yeah, adding ePlay to Game Pass. Man, that's really cool. Especially if you're on PC and you add that to Game Pass. Notable games. This is meh. They don't really talk about the Series X right here because, you know, nobody can still find one. It's crazy. Somehow there's still over like 10 million PlayStations, but like I don't know where to buy a PlayStation 5. Power on, the story of, what is this? Nah, I don't want to visit that. The official, oh, this is a store? Nah. Okay. Cloud gaming. It's fun. It's like funny because like bandwidth in America is so shitty. Oh, here we go. Here we go. When I first loaded this, half these things weren't even loaded. Okay. Number of titles played. Jesus, that's a lot. Total achievements. That's a lot. Number of rare achievements. Rare. So with Forza Horizon 3, they had the Forzathons, which are like 0-point achievements, but you would just do one thing and get the achievement, and they're rare because they're like no one is playing them. It's only the the hardcore people. After the first few months, people stop playing them. What do we got? Gamer score through the years. It's like 2019 didn't really do much. Jesus, 2021. I already smoked everything. Holy shit. Power of Game Pass. First console, Xbox 360. Sweet. Yeah. One of the first games you played, Fallout 3 disc for. I don't know if I bought this on disc. Yeah. God, I thought Games for Windows Live was going to be the future. One of the multiplayer games he played. One of. I wish you could, like, scroll through these. First signed in 2009. Cool. Xbox 360 2009. Xbox Series X. Series S. Wow, 101. That's crazy. First play of the most First play of most played game. That's stupid. Oh yeah, Master Chief Collection. Yeah, came bundled with my with got one of those. Once they reduced the price, I got one of those bundles that came with Master Chief Collection. What? I really do not remember playing State of Decay on Xbox Series X or Series S. It would be nice if it told me what achievement this is. It would like really be nice if it told me what achievement this is. Most played game. Cool. Most played game each year. So 2017 was the year of the Rainbow, and then the 2018 was the year of the Grand Theft Auto, and then back to Rainbow, and then I played a shit ton of fucking Yakuza last year. And I played a lot of Phantasy Star Online too. That game's really fun. Most rare. It's like what? Yeah. So Forzathon. And then there's this. I don't know what this is. Okay, here. But I'm just gonna hit. Is it download? This is really. This looks broken. This doesn't look right. Okay. Is there any way? Do I just grab this link? Okay. Okay, go. Okay, let's go. Do I go back? Okay. But yeah, that's Xbox Museum. I posted a link in my Discord about it, but it's like it's okay. Like I don't know, like it's neat. I think the museum stuff is kind of the coolest stuff, but some of this, like, it would have been really nice to see a like some of their key mark games on here. Like again, Gears, Forza, Fable would have been really cool because I think Fable is a hallmark of kind of Microsoft. Flight Simulator would have been really fucking cool to see in this because it's a. But I guess Halo is their longest running series, though Gears has Gears and Forza are kind of bigger, I think. Oh yeah, I remember that. And they're gonna make another one too. But anyways, guys, as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.